Oh, also, another update. I am running a half marathon in October. Alright guys, it's been a minute. Cheers. My dog wants to say hi. So, where have I been? I think it's been almost 6 months since the last time I uploaded a video. Life has been lived. Okay? I traveled so much from January to May that I also wanted to do like a whole travel vlog everywhere I went. And then I was just like, this is too overwhelming. I'm just gonna do one whole like summary one. That didn't happen. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a video of me where I've been, just talking about it. That didn't happen. So since I've been back, I'm trying to get back into like, shout out to Ascent for their protein coffee. 20 grams of protein in just this. Helps me freaking, I cannot hit. Like that's one thing for surely. Okay, you know what? I'm all over the place. Let me rewind. It has been so hard to get back on track since I've been back from traveling. Like this, I've always been one to like yo-yo diet, okay? In my early years. The past 2 years, I feel like I really got control of like the yo-yo diet because of my strength training and stuff. With that said, I still been able to like bounce back, and I've always figured out like I have like a sucky month, I'm gonna bounce back, I'm gonna be fine. This time around, because I think I was just doing so much travel back and forth that it's been so hard. And it's like it's my eating, but it's more of like my body. I love avocado toast. When I came back, I had no energy at all. I went February Portland, came back Atlanta, came back Vegas, came back Coachella, came back EDC. No, before Coachella. Was that before Coachella? Or after I came back? No. I went Coachella, EDC, then I had a bridal shower, then I had New York, and then I feel like I did something else. If I look at my pictures, I'm gonna like remember. But there was just so much back to back that my body, once I came back from New York, because that was my last trip, my body was like, we are done. And it just shut down. Mind you, I kept getting sick after every trip, which was weird because I was still taking my vitamins. And for that, like I was boosting up my immune system and never failed. Every trip, I got sick. And with New York, I feel like my body was just like, girl, we're good. Working out too. That was so hard to get back on track because, like I said, I would come, I would stay, and then I would have to leave again. I took July to really. May and June were like tough. June especially. I feel like July, I really was like, I need to shut out, and I need to figure out like I'm still doing. If you watched the video before, like I mentioned, I do that. I just like. I cocoon myself. There could be positives and negatives to that, but I feel like that's my go-to, my comfort, where I'm like, I don't know if it's helping me, you know? It took a shift, you know? So, yeah, I feel like being off and shutting out in July kind of helped me lock in again, especially with my routine. Now, it's getting my food. So, That's why I figured I would start the little series on my show, on my videos, because I think July is gonna be, I mean, oh my god, I feel like August. I can't believe it's August. I feel like August is just gonna be like focused on that. Actually, we have Rufus coming up, so I'm so excited. Even with Rufus, like, I don't think it's gonna be like crazy, you know? Oh, also, guys, I had my second viral video on TikTok. I was so excited. But from that came an opportunity. This bakery in Glendale invited me to go visit their bakery and have like a whole collab thing. So super excited about that. That's gonna be at the end of the month. I feel like August. Oh, also another update. I am running a half marathon in October. It started off as a 5K for 4th of July with my friend. I was encouraging her, like, you can do this. Like, she works out, and I was like, dude, this is something fun, something new. Let's do it, blah, blah. So I always like to do now for like holidays. I like, usually cities have runs. For her, it was Anaheim Hills. So I was like, dude, let's do it. Let's, whatever. That's how it started, right? It started as a 5K. She got that euphoric feeling of like running and everything. So I was like, let's keep it going. I just threw it out there. I'm like, do the half with me. And she's all like, oh, I don't know. Homegirl has been training and doing it. So I'm like so excited because she got on it, and yeah, we're signed up. So October, we're running a half. So that's another thing too that I'm training on. So a lot of like my day-to-day right now is just gym, working out, figuring out my food, and going to sleep, like just resting, reading a lot. I haven't been doing Shipt that much because yeah, I've just been like super tired. I feel like August, you're gonna see a lot of that. I'm gonna try to be like consistent because I want to record this. I want to kind of like vlog my whole journey leading up to the half. I kind of want to just vlog like my whole leading up to the half. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. It's mainly like getting adjusted again with the right foods, the right nutrition, and my training plan. I'm following a training, it was a 12 week. Oh, a 12-week training plan. So I'm gonna take you on my runs, show you what I'm eating. Like right now, I just have some eggs. I'm gonna have 2 avocado toasts. And then, yeah, really trying to keep up with my protein because also last month, I gained 4 pounds and I lost 4% of muscle. Wait, something like that. No, something like that. I'm confusing it. Anyway, so I'm trying, because I'm training, I'm running a lot more. I'm trying to make sure that I don't lose my muscle because, girl, I work hard for that muscle. I don't want to just lose it. That's currently my little update. I think like mentally, emotionally, where I'm at, July was kind of tough for a number of reasons, but I don't think I'm ready to like talk about that yet, or like diary about that yet, because I'm still like processing it like myself. And I do feel like there is a shift that happened when I came back from Portland. That's different from like my last video that I posted. And Portland was literally like something I really needed, especially having like the opportunity, and shout out to my friend Ed that made it possible for me. Like, I'm forever gonna be grateful for everything I got to experience there, and for the friendship, like how that friendship grew, because I feel like the past 6 months have been really accumulation of realizing like what friendships are are moving forward and which ones have run its course. And it's so crazy to think, but it's like the more that I'm talking to people about it too, it's like the more I'm realizing a lot of people in their 30s experience this, you know, so I'm not the only one. Well, yeah. I feel Portland kind of catapult like a change in like the state of mind that I was in. And then all the travel experiences and everything too, like, I don't know, like it was a shift for sure. And obviously I'm always going to be learning, growing. That's the goal. But yeah, at least for like where my mind is right now, it's really just trying to refocus on myself, getting better, but also like my priorities, my career, my relationship with God, my friendships, my relationships with people. That's where my focus is right now, you know? And it's funny, like people usually lock in on winter to make sure they have like a fun summer and all that stuff, but I feel like my summer started early with like Coachella, EDC, like all the events and all the traveling. I feel like I had my summer early, so it was like July and August, like the end of June, July, August was like my time to like, now I'm locking in, you know? So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. That's my little update for myself. I'm just gonna see how this August marathon training goes, and hopefully we'll make it to the half. I'm just kidding, I'm gonna make it. Yeah, maybe I might upload like my trips later on, make something cute about it. Like my TikToks all have like recaps. My TikTok is where I'm most active now. That's like where I usually do like my daily stuff. But yeah, I've just, that too, I feel like with social media, I'm at the age now. Before, when I was pre-COVID, during COVID, especially COVID, because that's where I feel like I used to do Herbalife, so like that's when I like grew my team and my business through there. Like I did so good, but then reality set in and I had to go back to work, and it was just a lot. Like it was overwhelming for the amount of like network marketing and social selling is just a whole other level of commitment, and kudos to the people that do it, because it does take it's really draining. It was for me, and you really have to set like boundaries and balance in order to stay sane. And for me, it was just too much, and I feel like that kind of has been bleeding into like the older I'm getting. I can't keep up with everything, you know? So I did give up on my Instagram for a while, and I've just been more focused on like my TikTok, but then also too, like I haven't been like doing like my little diaries here. Shift that to over here, do a weekly diary of like how my week went, my training and all of that, and just compile it. It's just editing takes so much time. Like, and I feel like I do like the dummy down version of it, like on CapCut and stuff, but it takes a lot edit and everything. But again, like I want to upload these and look back on them, because I look back on the videos that I posted, like I think it was November last year, and I could see such a shift in just the place that I was in mentally, you know? So that's why I want to keep these going for myself. I'm going to try to be more consistent on that, but that's why too, like I was just trying so hard to like, I want to do a recap, I want to do this, I want to do that I wasn't doing anything. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just do a sit down right now. I'm having breakfast, like let me just do a check-in, and here we are. So yeah, we're gonna see how this week goes. I think I might just upload this one by itself, and then we'll go from there for next week, or yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking about that, but we're newbies here, okay? So we're gonna learn as we go and just see where we take it from there. Right now, supplements, creatine. I'm taking. This is my sister's, but I ran out. The Mary Ruth's multivitamin. This is the easiest way to get a multivitamin in for me, because I just forget. I've also been doing my Magic Mane, which is for my hair, my tincture, and my Flow Balance. If you're not familiar with tinctures, follow Organic Olivia. All of my tinctures I order from her. It's like, it's funny to hear people say like, this is life-changing, but really it is. Like this, especially after my hair loss, after I got COVID, it made my hair grow not fast. Like you have to be consistent with it, so that's the thing. But because it's working from inside out, you know, so it's like you're trying to nourish your follicles inside your body and change your body inside before, obviously outside is always going to be a representation of what's going on inside. You have bloating, you have a gut, like that's all because of what's going on inside, you know? So anyway, this PMS one, again, I'm not claiming like this is what ended all, cure it all, but I feel like it did help, especially like being consistent with my period. So these two, this magnesium at night before I go to bed. What else am I taking? That's about it. I send pictures and stuff like that. Like it helps me stay consistent with, you know, staying on point, because I'm like, I know I need to send in my food. So I think if recording it, like I need to stay consistent on like I went to go do my run, or I did this. So, and then it kind of helps me, like again, all of these daily diary things that I wanted to do are for check-ins for me, like just to see how I'm going. Am I progressing? Am I doing better? Like what's going on? Why do I still look sad? What is going on? You know? So yeah, that's where we're at. But anyway, I'm gonna end this here because it's already getting long probably, and yeah, my lunch is up, so bye.